hiding them?
Okay, I'll tell you. Do you know the Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man.
Yes, I know the Muffin Man. Who lives on Drury Lane?
Well, she's married to the Muffin Man.
The Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man!
She's married to the Muffin Man.
What up, Lisa? I enjoyed that warm weather last couple days too much. Now this cold weather has pissed me off. The pollen, not so much. Oh, yeah, you gotta keep on those allergy pills for sure. Or else you'll start talking like Darth Vader. Or like you got a snorkel on. Like your nose is covered. You're trying to talk with the goggles on. My hands are already freaking cold touching these flasks. This cast iron holds that cold in very well. It holds in the heat, holds in the cold. Burr. Whoops. Oh. Oh.
Hmm.
Hi.
Somebody saw my message.
Yeah, it's pretty cool down here.
Yes, it is. And it's cold outside today, too.
Yeah, some bullshit.
What are we making today?
A big ass copper hammer.
Ooh. Who's getting the hammer?
Guy that requested the size.
Is it as big as Keith's silver hammer on a coin crew?
I gotta sand it down a little bit here. Just give me a sec.
I love it when you're in the back of the room and you yell at us. Makes it seem so homey. So, Lisa, you were the first one in the chat today, it looks like. And the only one in chat besides me so far. But he just came up, so what is I gotta and you didn't like it yet either, did you? Or maybe you made a like, I don't know. I had to go over and do that. I forgot about it. I forgot about it. All right. And the thing is, I have to keep switching back and forth between StreamYard and YouTube for some stupid reason. I don't know why it is. Well, I did something stupid last night. Do you want to hear about it? I had to think about it for a while. I think Lisa saw it, though. MLZB had a bin, I'll buy it now, and it was the WWP pour from his last one, I think, and number 8. I couldn't get that one during the WWP auction because I just feel like there's only 13 made. And the silver was donated for all 13 by Steve Looking for Silver. I think they're 2.75 ounces a piece. Anyway, it went too high during WWP auction. I wasn't going to pay that much money, and he had one as a bin last night for $350, and you get to thinking, what's 80 times 3 is a 16, 21, 4, 24. So I figured $240 worth of silver or thereabouts, $200. And at 350, yeah, I can do that. So just you and Ginger. And I thought about it for a while. And I thought, yeah, I can do that. So I went ahead and bought it because I got one the previous year, and now I'm going to have to go out and get my pours, come in and do a live stream and show you those pours when that one comes. Because I have one or two or three maybe of the WWP pours that AWT did, Angry Warrior did, and it's not like I'm trying to collect all of them. I'm not, but certain ones just strike a retired soldier, a former soldier. It just strikes at your heart. So then you have to buy them. So I did. Hey, Silver Seller's here. You see how I do that? I look at the camera. I look at the monitoring camera all the time, and then my chat's way over here on the side, and I got to keep moving my head back and forth. That's why people always bitch on my streams, because my camera's over here, my chat's over here, and I'm talking to the camera, and I never see the chat. Uh-oh. Gonna have to mute for a bit.
All right. Got it. What up, Silver Seller? Had to do a lot of standing around the edges. All right, so
Alrighty, scam call. I love them. 2 or 3 a day.
at this point, you'd be surprised if you didn't get any.
Yeah, that'll be quite the day when I don't get one a day. I have this feeling, though, that they're going to be calling me after I'm dead.
Right.
And I think that's what hell will be like. You'll have this phone permanently attached to your ear, and scam callers will keep calling you continually for eternity.
No, you know what?
That's what hell is.
I think it'd be actually fun because you can fuck with them.
Oh, I do, but they keep changing
you'd
their...
run out of like fast food restaurants to act like, "Hello, this is a Pizza Hut. May I take your order?"
But see, that's what they sound like. You know, this guy right here was fraud on my credit card or some shit. They knew my address. They knew all kinds of stuff. But you could tell it was a scam. And this was an Indian guy. His accent was so strong, I could hardly understand him.
Oh, damn. Yeah, that's crazy. I'd be like, this is the River City Morgue, where we package your human order. How may I help you?
Yeah. We packaged the organs in dry ice that you ordered. When can we deliver those?
Are you the one with the ginger order? the short red-headed leprechaun human?
Oh, I didn't know it was an axe hammer. I thought it was just a hammer. Yeah, that one's kind of cool.
Yeah, I called it the curse breaker.
I call it a head breaker. Or a knuckle breaker. Go ahead, put your fingers on the table and hit it with that.
Right.
How much is that going to weigh?
It's supposed to be a 20-ounce copper mold.
20 ounces, okay. Yeah, I think that's baby powder. Silver Cellar.
No, it's a industrial parting powder.
Ah, okay. Industrial parting powder. And the difference being what?
It's more of a it's something that they use in industrial grade foundries. It's better than baby powder, and it's more spreadable. It's like, I don't know how to describe it. It's supposed to be natural compounds, kind of like a chalk, but yeah, it's basically a lot better than baby powder that I found.
I'm sure baby powder has anti-rash and that kind of stuff in it.
Right. Exactly. All right, let's level this bitch.
You got a hole in the end of it. Is that where your sprue's supposed to be?
A hole?
Yeah, over there on the left, by your left hand. No, not in the axe. In your
that
form.
yeah.
Okay, I thought maybe that's what it was. Lisa seems to know more about porn than I do, just by her comments.
What up, Lucinda?
Oh, Lucinda's here. Ginger, who do you get technical advice from? Or would you rather not say?
Usually it's Omen Precious Metals. Sometimes Danger Metals. I talked to Gold Spartan a lot.
Okay. I was going to say, because everybody's got to learn from somebody, so.
Yeah. Omen Precious Metals really taught me a lot about doing stuff like this. because he does all the massive weapons and shit. So he really guided me on a lot of this big stuff.
Okay. What time we got? 12:30, 1 o'clock. I'll probably stay for another half hour, and then it's outside. Springtime chores.
Yeah, it doesn't really need to be pretty when I'm propping it up. I just need to make the impression on the opposite side perfectly level, at least level enough.
Does it help the metal pour if it's perfectly level? Straight down shot?
Oh
Or
no,
what?
the leveling is for the sand
Oh, okay.
because it needs to come out perfectly vertical, or else it'll catch any sand that you don't want. The sand is the impression, and if the sand gets caught,
Hillbilly.
it'll mess with the core.
Ooh, he just moved it.
So first step, level the piece because it's unlevel. It's a complete 3D piece, so there's no flat back to support it vertically. So you're basically creating a artificial sand flat back to that design. Everything's flat backed, so you're basically creating a flat back with that sand instead of the mold being flat on one side. What up, Hillbilly? Hey, Hillbilly, I did send you an invite if you want to come up. Wasn't sure if you were busy or not.
Yeah, we need somebody to keep us honest.
All right.
I got you, buddy. Oh, I hear you, Hillbilly. Yeah. Invoicing got to be done. Otherwise, you don't get paid. There we go. Okay. Now I'm interested. And then you're going to press sand into that again. Okay. Hmm. Oh, that's right. I got to call somebody today. I forgot about that. I have to call somebody about metal etching, laser etching.
What up, Sources Dan? How you doing, buddy? My thumb cracked. What up, AZ Coins?
Hey, AZ is here. Good morning.
OC Stacker.
And Sorcerer Stan. One of my favorite suppliers.
All right.
I have to see this. Going silent for a minute. Got to make a phone call. All right, you animals, you're talking about me while I'm trying to make a phone call here and I can't respond. Yes, Sarcer Stan, my favorite supplier via either WWP or St. Jude's. Because I bought silver, I bought gold that you donated. So, yeah. Let's see. And then OC. Yeah, OC. Me. Yeah. And I had somebody else here. Oh, AZ. How are you, buddy? And they're right. You need a guy pushing a lawnmower tattoo on top of your head. One of them old reel mowers and then grass clippings coming out of it. That would be neat. But I just kind of wonder how painful is it? Because certain parts of the body are more painful than others. I wonder what top of your head's like. Because I know the inside of your wrists are really, really sensitive. I don't know about other parts of your body. You see, that Ginger doesn't want to hear us hammering, hear him hammering. You know what hammer would really work for you, Ginger? Would be a flatting hammer that we use for metalwork instead of that rounded face that you have on your hammer. Get a hammer with a little bit more surface area and it's flat. I think maybe that would work better. I don't know. I could take a grinder and flatten off a hammer. I do it on railroad ties all the time when I make animals, so. But maybe you prefer a rounded face. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, I just had to mute the mic so I wouldn't have all the hammering going on.
Yeah, did you hear what I said about a flat face hammer?
You think it would be better?
Yeah. I don't know if it would be or not. I guess I could do one and send it to you.
I do have like a rubber mallet that might. You think that would?
Yeah, that's got a flat face on.
Yeah. Woo.
I gotta Google something here. Okay, well, you're being quiet. I want to make another phone call. So I'm going to be quiet.
All right, I'm gonna use Frosty. Oh, what a Frosty! Tell his wife to check his short skin. Oh shit! All right, I'll be right back.
All right, I'm here now. I'll keep him entertained. Check his shorts. You got, what, sand in his shorts? I guess only if he's at the beach, huh? Rusty, I was looking for a phone number. I'm trying to find a phone number of a guy that does laser etching work. I have a guy down in central Iowa, but I'd have to send an item down there to have it etched. This guy is local, but I can't find his phone number. He has a plasma cutting business, but I don't know if he has a laser etcher. So I'm stumped at this point. I'm stumped at that point. And I have to find another phone number because, of course, they never give you a phone number. There it is. I'll bet this one's right. And I do got to call these people today. So we'll get that done. Wow. Isn't that something? Frosty, have you been seeing all the neat ship coins that have been, I don't know, they're being shown. I don't know if they've come out lately, but they're being shown more now. I see some really neat ones. I got a couple of really neat ones from Canada, commemoratives, but I kind of like them. I see what you see in them. I can see what you see in them. At first, I wasn't really impressed with them, but now I think starting to like some of them. A lot more detail, a little bit more higher relief. Starting to like them. Not big on the pirate skull or pirate thing, but the ships, yeah, I kind of like them.
It's crazy. It's a lot warmer in the house.
Oh, bad. Get that forge fired up. It'll get warm in there.
All right, new gloves. Frosty, you want to come up, hang out with us?
Did you turn that over and now you're actually taking out what you put in there first?
Yeah. Remember, that stuff that I put in first was just to keep this mold level. It's not the finishing part of it. That's just to keep it level in this sand. So, like I said before, it did not need to be perfect because I was removing it later on anyway. It was just a leveling part of the process. So now we get all this junk out of here.
Now's when you put in your sprues and your blowholes and all that stuff.
Yeah. This is where I carve it out, make sure it's good to go.
Oh. Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
No, I have not. It's still sitting back here. I still need to break it up and bend it so I can put it in the crucible and remelt it. Still been slacking on that part, but I'll get to it.
Big vice and a hammer. Big hammer. What? It's Frosty's birthday?
I don't think April Fool's Day is his birthday.
Oh, it could be. I know people who are born on this day.
They're
No,
all
I watched. What's that?
they're all jokes.
Yeah, I was watching a video late last night. Might have been this morning. Anyway, Glacial Gold Hunter was panning gold from cat litter he got at Walmart. And at the end, when he washed it back, there was a picker in there and some nice flakes. And right at the end, then he said, April Fool, there's no gold in cat litter.
Did you ever watch that fucking what was it? It's not Yankee stacking. It's a silver
Silver Dragons?
silver dragons. Yeah, he pulled a Indian head, 2.5 $2.50 Indian head out of a Coinstar. He's like, oh
Yeah.
my god.
When it comes to April Fool's jokes, I always think, is it too good to be true? Yep. It was funny though, because I'll bet he had some people believing it because they've actually gone to Lowe's or Menards and gotten all kinds of construction sand in bags, or they've had like a ton of it delivered in a dump truck, and they've gone through it and they've actually found gold in sand.
Right.
And so I think he probably had some people believing that there was gold in cat litter. I don't know.
Oh, I don't doubt that one bit.
Oh, bang. That's a finger breaker there.
What is?
What you're making.
Oh yeah.
Can you see that? Big hammer on one side and an axe on the other. Looks cool. Let's see. If I do, I gotta hold up a second, Frostbite. I gotta find your email. I got you in here. Someplace. And then I can just forward it to. Ugh, come on.
Oh, what a pang! Let me tip this up here. Gotta get it all.
Shit.
This is a possibly 20-ounce copper curse breaker.
There we go. All right, move that over there. Get over there. See, forward. I want to forward that to Frost.
I love how Frost is like, sorry, pal. Sorry, pal. I won by staying home. It's a busy work day. Yeah, see, yeah. Sorry, pal.
I just sent you an email, Frosty. A 10 ounce, and that's a 20 ounce. Okay, got that. Got that. Got that. I think that's right. Damn it. And we go to sent. Hmm. Hmm. Let's go back over here. Frostbites in the basement. Frostbites in the basement.
Oh.
I'm looking up email addresses to MLZB here. I can't seem to get the right one.
What's up? What's up?
There he is.
How y'all doing?
Good. Very good.
Are you?
Doing spring stuff.
So, Gary, you were talking earlier about gold, and I got a gold story that I bet none of you know about.
Oh, do tell, good sir.
Did you know that the original Bitcoin came out in like the 1400s? It might actually have even been earlier than that. There's estimation that the development could have even happened as far back as ancient times, but Bitcoin isn't anything new. Did you know that?
I didn't know that, but that doesn't surprise me.
Was it from the Egyptians?
Well, actually, again, it's probably, I mean, if you really take it back and you look at the historical context, it's probably something like Macedonia was where the
Sumerian.
first Bitcoin was happened. And
Hmm.
the way Bitcoin came about is most of y'all are stackers, right? So you guys know about testing your metals. Well,
Yeah.
how did they used to test gold in the old days?
Bite it.
There's your Bitcoin.
Ah. Ah. Got me. Got me. Got me.
Come on, it's too easy. Too easy of a day.
I was
Yeah.
open mind. I'm like, all right, it's Frosty. Come on.
Gingy's like, I ain't open my damn mouth. I'm gonna.
Got me.
Well, good. Y'all having a good day?
Yeah, it could
So
be
far.
better. Honestly. I already missed the 80-degree weather.
Two.
It went from 85 to like 66, and then now it's fucking like 40 to 43.
Yeah.
Well, we got that weather coming in this weekend. It's already starting to cool off here too.
Yeah. I don't know what's behind this weather, but I hope it's warmer. I haven't really looked too forward.
Yeah, we have after this weekend, we have about a series of, I don't know, 28, 25-degree increase, pretty much for the next month. So I think this will be our last kind of cold spell.
We need rain here really bad.
No, we need rain horribly. We're in a stage 3 drought in the area I live in. We're going on an 8-year drought, I think.
Yeah.
So we gotta get some water badly.
The last 2 days, they're like, oh, thunderstorms, oh, rain, oh. And then it like fucking sprinkled for one night, and then I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, we need a cat 1 hurricane to park itself over the desert for about a week. And we don't need anything like a cat 4 coming over and drowning everybody, but something with some good rain for a few days would be extremely beneficial.
Oh, yeah, definitely. A good old drencher, a little quencher to quench your thirst. Dude,
Well,
have
we
you
need some
seen
for crops.
the circulation of the AI songs? And they started doing all of the cool, badass songs that are throughout history, and they put in Irish folk in a bar singing the song. And damn near every single song that they create like that just freaking sounds great. I love it.
It's amazing how it's adapting.
Yeah.
You know, Irish folk music was probably the basis for Appalachian mountain music, more than likely.
And somebody just AI Keith Richards' voice will probably be good.
Right.
Hey, I was talking to a guy yesterday, just talking about how people 100 years ago, if they looked at our cell phone, would be amazed at it, like it was a miracle. Think if you could come back after you die in 100 years, what technology will look like then. I think about that all the time. It's going to be amazing.
Yeah, I think that's what people in the early days thought too.
Well, I mean, I want you to think about what happens with technology, right? Technology advances at such a pace, and I don't remember what the exact number is, but it's like the level of chip speed in a computer doubles every 6 months or 5 months or something like that. That's now down to 8 weeks.
Yeah.
The quickness and the pace at which technology is adapting is insane. And with the advent of AI, it's interesting what's going to happen.
It does also seem like they're holding back too. They don't want to do it too quickly.
They have to learn how to control it.
Well, not only that, but you have security measures and everything else you have to implement as well. So you want to make sure that because you definitely don't want to roll something out that you don't quite understand, because there are people way smarter than us out there.
Yeah, and there's movies to say that going faster is the worst thing to do.
I don't know. AI is either going to be the salvation of the human race or the destruction, one or the other.
So I read a really cool article about this, and I'm stepping into my garage. So if I sound hollow, it's because I'm in my garage. My son's about to do something, so it's going to be noisy in the house. But I read a article about AI. And it's kind of true. And so if I look at what does AI do for me? So if I look at what I do for my work and I look at publications and it helps me sort and identify information, that's great if I use it as a tool. But if I start utilizing AI to become my creativity, or if I start utilizing AI to do my work for me, then I lose the ability to think critically. I forget the ability to lose on my feet. And if I don't verify and validate it, I lose that opportunity for critical thinking.
Mm-hmm.
So the problem isn't going to necessarily be AI getting any smarter. It's going to become the reliance on it. And so those people who utilize AI as a tool and not necessarily as something that is designed or meant for something that is constricted to, well, I'm just going to have AI run all of my stuff for me.
They're supplementing instead of helping.
Yeah. So if you use it as a tool, it's fine. The problem is that they're asking AI, hey, review yourself and provide me feedback about how you can improve. And now AI is improving itself. That's where a lot of people are nervous because it's like that can get out of hand. And that's the whole enemy of the state thing and everything else, right?
When you think about critical thinking skills, I would say probably a third to a half of the human population has already lost that skill.
Oh, I'm not going to argue with you there. That's for sure.
And you know how humans love their studies, and they keep on studying shit about kids, how smarter they are, like 40 years ago compared to today, and they're like, "Holy shit, it's terrible."
Well, but I think a lot of that is you have to take into consideration what you're considering smarter.
Well, everything
Because,
in the system is the same. Like nothing's different from 40 years ago in any teachings. Hell, they've actually been getting rid of like shop classes and stuff working with your hands, and they're just like going straight up testing and shit. So
well, but again, so here's the thing. What is the biggest bane to our educational existence? It was no child left behind, right? That's one of the things
Yeah.
that really that basically teased our system. And that's fine. I mean, we identify it, we make corrections. The problem is that we haven't challenged our kids to grow. We've challenged the system so much that it prevents them from growing.
all right,
And so,
first half is done. Let me enhance that here real quick. Show you. First half is done.
Yeah.
Halfway cut uncovered,
nice.
and then some sand sugar. Sand sugar. Just gotta go off the camera. Yes! Casting. Woo! Oh shit. I think I need more caffeine. What do y'all think?
Or a clue. Either one might be beneficial. Sorry, did I say that out loud?
No. I definitely didn't hear anything about
Didn't hear a thing.
that.
I'll drink the caffeine for you.
So, Gary, did I tell you that I got fired from my job at Pepsi Cola?
Well, see, I know where you work and what kind of work you do. So
He's like, you can't fool me on this one, brother. I got too much information on you.
Yeah.
Well, I crushed cans as for a living. It was a second job, and my job was to work at the fulfillment plant. And when cans got damaged, I would take them and I would crush them up. But they ended
like
up firing me.
can-do attitude.
Say again.
Sounds like a good can-do attitude.
Well, it was a can-do attitude, but the job itself was so
Oh.
depressing.
Why is that?
Yeah, all right.
He's like, why is that? He totally missed it, Gary.
Think of it.
You
Yeah,
kind of
think.
broke up there, so I was like,
It was so depressing.
"Oh shit!" I got.
There's no jokes better when you have to explain it to somebody.
Right. Oh shit.
It's all in
No.
good fun.
The April Fool's Day, and I knew it was coming last night. I heard people talk, and it completely just, I don't even think about it. Didn't even think about it.
Well,
So that's how you got me on the first one.
but here's the thing, Gary. The joke's on everybody else. See, I was actually born on this day. And when I was born, the doctor smacked my ass and then smacked my cheek and looked at my mom and said, "Congratulations, ma'am, you've had twins."
Yeah.
That's an old call out to Rodney Dangerfield. That's an old Rodney Dangerfield joke. But
That sounds like him.
he was like, "Man, when I was born, the doctor apologized."
All right. I think I need to go at this a different way.
God, I remember watching Rodney on Johnny Carson. Some of the best shows in the world.
Oh yeah, and he would get Johnny Carson all wound up. I still like my favorite is the pairing of Dean Martin and Jerry Lewis.
Yeah.
I still think that's one of the best pairings of comedy ever.
Yeah, they were good.
So, well, folks, I have got to get something in my gullet and then get back to work.
Yep, I'm going to have to leave here too and go outside and get something done here.
Cut some grass.
So, Gingy, if I can, on my page for my birthday, a lot of people wanted to do something nice for my birthday. So, what I did is I put my wife's medical mission trip. She does this every year. You guys know you're part of it.
Mhm.
She got to raise like $500 or $600. So, instead of doing something for me, just if you want to put something in, I got a link on my page. You can do so. There's no requirement, no obligation. It's no incentive for people to do it. I'm not trying to lure people in with a free gift of anything. It's just if you want to do something nice, then pay it to people with the gift of mobility and help my wife get there and do what she does to help some of these people when she goes to Panama. So
Okay.
just the offers there. And we started that this morning. I think we're already at like $370. So we only have like 230 to go. So we'll definitely have that by the end of the night. But
So,
I-
is it really your birthday?
100%.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
that
thank
is not a joke. Nobody knows whether to believe me. They even when it's not April 1st. And so
I'm like, really?
this is 100%. So funny story before I leave. My license expired during COVID. We couldn't go to the place because they closed all the shops.
Oh shit!
And so I told them, I said, my license expires. I got to physically go in. And they're like, what's your birthday? Well, it was April 1st. And I said, today. And the lady was like, we do not have time for this. And I said, ma'am, my birthday's April 1st. And she goes, I know, ha ha ha. And I was like, you know what? I am in my car with my driver's license, with my DD 214. I tell you, I've got to get this done. I'm driving and I can't be driving on a suspended license or on a expired license. And so she stood, she walked up to the door and I put my passport up there and I put my driver's license and my DD 214. And I was like, I was born today. And she's like, oh, I thought you were kidding.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, no, I'm not kidding. And well, I mean, people do stupid stuff all the time, but
Right.
anyway.
Any hooser.
But again, just if you guys have the chance, go check that out. And if not, then I'll be popping into different streams saying hi to everybody and doing stuff. Wednesdays are tough because it's a busy day. But
Did you see
I
this
will
design, Frosty?
say again.
Did you see this design yet?
You have to make it big. I can't see it. Oh yeah, you sent me that one. It's the one with the woman with the pirate shit in the background.
Yeah.
Yep, I definitely am interested in that one.
I made it in copper the other day, and it came out really good.
Who'd you make it for?
A guy made a 20-ounce copper order for it
Oh, beauty,
for me, so I made him a bunch of shit.
outstanding.
This one came out really good. LB wanted it.
That looks nice. Dude, your skill is improving dramatically.
Yeah,
The only
I
thing I
tried
can
to
say
pick all good designs for sure.
There were no pirate women that looked that good. That's all I can say.
All right, Frosty, you have a good day, buddy.
You too. Thanks for having me up, guys.
Yes, sir.
Have a happy day, buddy.
Yeah, we'll chat with you later.
All right, let's cover this biatch.
All right, Hanson, while you're doing that, I'm going to take off also and go outside and get something done.
All right, my dude. Have a
All right,
good
we'll
day.
see you guys later.
Stay safe. Don't be breaking any backs out there, man. You're too young for that. Be safe.
Yeah, I hear you. Okay, see ya.
See ya. Yeah, earlier yesterday or last night. I think last night I was switching over to the laundry, right? Pulling out the washer and clothes. All of a sudden, I started pulling, and I freaking could not pull out the bundle of clothes for the fucking life of me. It was pissing me off. And I swear to you, one piece of clothing, it was a sweater, long sleeve sweater. It literally twisted and tied itself to damn near every fucking thing that had long sleeves. It was like those magician ropes that you just pull out and pull out and pull out, and it was never ending. It felt like that. And as I was trying to tug it out, I damn near almost tweaked my back. So it was a stressful one because I almost felt like I was about to fucking cripple myself. I was like, damn, dude. My back ain't the best either, man. Back in my early mid-teens, I was sledding, and I hit one of those wonderful invisible ramps because, you know, snow is all white and shit. So once you're going down there, you don't see them ramps very, very good unless they're darker. So it blended in real good. And I ramped that sucker and just think, all right, so my body is the ball. Oh, it's glitching. My body's the ball. Sled ramped it, flew off my sled, dropped down on the floor, and I was sitting. So it basically just smushed my tailbone upwards. And whoo, I tell you what, I could not freaking breathe for damn near 30 seconds. My friends were above me laughing their ass off. I'm like, I can't breathe. And ever since that, oh man, I had little tweaks here and there. I got little spots behind my shoulder blades that go numb every now and then. So it's one little sneeze can be very hazardous for sure. Doesn't help that like last year or something like that, year before maybe, I was picking something up at work, and all of a sudden I hear a little pop, and I crash back there. I couldn't get back up. Shit sucked. All right. Woo. I'm just dumping it. Don't forget, everyone, I do have a race posted up on my community page as well. It's multiple winners. I think first, second, and third place winners. I think first place gets a gram of gold, gram maple leaf. For now, I'll excuse me. Press this sucker down. All right, hammer time. I'm gonna mute the chat here real quick, or mute the mic, so y'all don't have to hear my hammering. All right, first hammered layer done. And that really takes it out on my arm, my forearm. Ugh. I wish this camera had a zoom option. That'd be nice. Ugh. All right, gonna mute this again. All right. What up, Seth? How you doing, buddy? Ah. Hey, what up, Stack That Gold? Yes, sir. Massive curse breaker. It is a 20-ounce version of this guy. 20-ounce copper version. All right, we're getting down to it. Get these off. You know what sucks about all of this shit? You know what sucks about wearing gloves during this? Is when my fucking eye itches and I can't itch it because my gloves are freaking dirty. What up, Adam? Just over here hurting my shit. All right. Looking good. Oh, feels a little loose. A little bit of packing here. Sometimes it can be very loose around the edges. All right. That looks pretty good. I'll pack that down. Should be good enough. What up, SGT? I invited you as well. I sent you an email. All right. Looks glorious so far. So good. Hard at work looking at you work. Alrighty. Second half is done. Let's see how we did. Y'all ready for the big reveal? Yeah. Oh, baby. All right. Damn near perfect. Tell you what. Just a couple little bits. Need a little flattening. Oh, yeah. Show you all that impression. Oh yeah, it's a 20-ounce copper pour. All right, let's get this opening open. It's time to open the opening, right? Now this is small compared to what else I'm going to be doing. SBT, I sent you a picture of the big boy that I still have to do. Mask Man still got to send that off to me. Making an actual head of this, then I'm going to pair it and make a custom axe handle, wooden handle for it. What up, Mentally Corrupted? What a broke stacker? Alright, I think the second half is done. I'm gonna brush it a little bit. Alright. Alright, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Still in there. Alright. So the handle's loose. This needs to come out. Alright, second try. In 3, 2, 1. Still giving us trouble here. Get out of there. Alright. As a hammer part. The hammer part's giving a little trouble here. Oh, Oh, okay. Loose. Here we go. That should do it. Mother. All right. Fourth time's charm. Come on. Come on. I believe in you. 3, 2, 1. Ah. All right. Not bad, but it gives me an idea where they were sticking. It might have also been a little bit off. Uh-oh, I missed a little pin thing there. I missed a little support. Uh-oh. That definitely did not help. Whoops. Well, I have to fix that later. Damn. All right. Sort of, kind of, not really. Successful release. Let's clean this up a little bit. So it was right there. At least I know it was packed really good. Damn. Packed a little too good. I think I missed the bottom half here, there, to be exactly halfway. You can kind of look at it. And see where I missed. Oh well. It's still gonna come out fucking great. Just saying. Nothing I can't clean up. And I wonder why my back hurts all the time doing this. Mystery. Woo! Oh, shit. Woo! All right. There's the first half. A lot of sand came off in around the scales and the hammer head. And then we got the second half. Giving you the pouring itch. All right. Oh, yeah. Yes, sir. Quite the cast indeed. Quite the cast indeed. Good stuff. Not the biggest, but it's going to be one of the coolest. All right. Gonna have to take a little break. Give me the camera up here. Oh. All right, let's lay out our copper here. All right, 23 ounces there. And we'll need a good amount for that sprue and the vents. Oh. So 23. I think that might be good. I need a little bit more though. So far we got, I'd say, probably 20, 28. 28 ounces, give or take. All right, let's try to get more off of this here. All right, that was an ounce more. That should be good. Hopefully. Alrighty, that was good. The Crucible, though, on the other hand, looks like it's on its last heat up. For sure. That should be good enough. Oh, what up, Seth? Yeah, man, we're almost at fucking 3 hours, dude. I finally got it done. Finally. Ugh. Now we heat it up. Now wait. I'll be getting my massive frickin' pre-orders box tomorrow. And I forgot to pour your buddy's thing. So it's right here, all prepped. I hid it from myself the other day when I was pouring copper. I poured all the copper for the customer. And then I turned around, I looked in the house, and all of a sudden, it was hiding from me. I was like, what's that? Oh, shit. That's the copper piece that I was supposed to pour for Seth. Fucking pissed me off. It was at Valkyrie Crest. It is copper. Big old copper pour. I'm preheating the crucible now. Couple mortgage payments, that's for sure. Yeah, I got a bunch to melt here, a bunch of silver to melt. That's 27 ounces from the coin shop. I got all this to melt, all the sprues, and then this messed up pour that I have to remelt. Got to put that into a shop to clean the gunk out of it. Your silver melter slowing down? 1545, so just over 15 ounces. That's very close to the target weight of that. Oh yeah, yeah, man. There's a lot of competition out there for sure. Got to compete. Yeah, I've noticed. I've looked at everybody's sales. Everybody posting this, posting that, and if they haven't seen it before, if it's something that they've never seen before, they'll fucking go for it. So it's definitely yeah. If you want to keep on selling stuff, you gotta adapt for sure. Have you seen this one yet, Mentally Corrupted? Yes, sir. Would be interested to see how that cast. Yeah, I casted it before. I casted a smaller one. I casted it through the hat. Go through the hat. Right there. Put the sprue there. And then it travels all the way down. Yeah, 3D resin printers. Did I press it? Press what? The pirate? You mean, what do you mean by pressing it? Yeah, it stands on its own too. Oh, it's got a flat back on it. So I just do it like normal. Yeah, if I pressed it into the sand, it would most likely break. I don't press any of my pieces unless I need to. Unless it's sometimes I'll do it with my 3D pieces. Like if I did press it, I would press this because it's small and I can just press it lightly in there. Take out some sand from the other side. Give it some room to move into. That prototype was 84 and a half grams. All right, let me turn up the heat on this propane accessory. Burn, baby, burn! What up, Chew? How it do, Chew? I'm gonna use the restroom while this heats up. What do you use for casting? Just regular Petrobond? No, I use red clay. It's DIY castings. He has the best sand. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, Petrobond is okay. But there's definitely better out there for sure. Honestly, the detail is all in the mold, bro. That detail, if your mold has the detail, the texture, the details, printed, fine details, you can get it no matter what. It's all about that mold. That mold has the fine details. It'll get you there. You gotta make more of these. I love this design. And remember, if you open cast, you're gonna get like 70% of the detail that you actually have in that mold. No matter what, no matter how much detail you have in that mold, if you open cast like you have been doing, um, you're gonna get about 70% of that detail, no matter what you do. It's all about the pressure inside the sand. So if you enclose cast it, if you close sand cast it like this, that pressure going in and all that that silver wants to expand. So it'll expand into all of those little tiny grooves, all that little tiny detail inside that sand. If it's open casted, there's no pressure to push down, pressurize into those little details. It's just gonna sit on top of it, and it's not gonna press itself at all into that detail. So that's how basically why open casting like that on one side will barely get any detail compared to enclosed casting. I've I've open casted it a couple times just to see how it would look. But yeah, it'll. If I were to open cast this, I would probably not get very much of the dragon detail or the teeth. It probably wouldn't even barely go in between the bird and the dragon. So it just basically sits on top of the sand. It doesn't really press itself into it. Petrobond is a higher grit, though. The first pour on open face is rough. Second pour, it gets smoother. You mean after it burnt? After it burns the sand? A lot of times the sand sticks into the silver. So once you do a second time, it'll have some sand or pieces missing, I think. Yeah, I never really did after the burn. I've seen that done with wood, but I'm gonna use the restroom before I pour this. I give it about maybe 10 more minutes, give or take. Uh, you know, someday, one of these days, I gotta prep this mold. Had that mold made way back when. Oh shit! Should be done soon. I hope. Want to get it nice and crispy, extra crispy. But yeah, for me, if I want to do like pouring lines, I do the open pouring. That's mainly what it is for, is getting the ripples. If I don't want any ripples on a certain design, it ain't gonna do it. And plus, if I open pour it, it's gonna be a lot more ounces compared to enclosed cast. Y'all think it's gonna close in the negatives or the positives this Friday? It's at 75.42 right now. I'm hoping that it closes around 60, give or take. That'd be nice. If it could go down another $15 an ounce, that'd be glorious. What up, Nick? Hell yeah. Yeah, most of the time I'm like, I always wanted to go lower, right? I wanted to go lower so I can buy more bang from a buck, right? A lot of people are like, oh, why do you want to go down? Why do you want it to lose value? Who said silver loses value? Who's saying that? See, the real value, the real profit, if you want to make profit on silver or anything like that, it's not about quality. It is about quality, but it's also about quantity. You want more ounces. More ounces, and then if you charge a certain amount per ounce, like I do, the more ounces I have, the more ounces I sell, the more money I make, right? If I'm spending $100 if I'm saving $100 just to buy 1 ounce, that's only $15 of profit there. Why would I want to do that? If I buy 2 ounces for $100, that's $30 profit, right? So it's a matter of being fucking smart about it. You gotta be smart about it. You can't be just like, oh yeah, silver needs to go higher and higher and higher. Well, the higher silver goes, the less customers I get. If I'm over here trying to sell an ounce or something, even if it's the most beautiful fucking pour ever, silver's at 300. Not a lot of people are going to be paying $300 on an ounce of silver, no matter fucking how beautiful it is, right? Silver goes up. Everybody's budgets don't. You don't magically have an extra $300 on you or just one measly silver coin, do you? Right? If it goes that high, everybody's going to be holding. Definitely me. If it goes that high, I ain't selling. I ain't selling that much silver. let alone the customer base would be fucking gone. Alrighty. This over here. Alright, it should be done. Should be good to go. Yeah. I started early 2023, maybe mid 2023. I think it was at $23 an ounce. All right, so let's make sure you guys got a good angle here. Here, let me prop you up a little bit more vertically. Right? Like that. All right. Turn you there. All right. The moment you've all been waiting for. Testing the wobble. Wobble's good. All right. Ready? Here I pour. This better be enough copper, I swear. Uh-oh. Oh, I think it is. I think it was just enough. Oh, shit. Gave me a little heart attack there. I thought it wasn't going to be enough. Holy shit. Wow. Hot damn. All right. We'll see. We will see. Holy shit, it's still hot. Still liquid up top. Oh, we got some fire on the side there. Wow, dude. All right. I think it's done being liquid, at least. All right, let me get some air flowing, because this sucker's going to smoke. I know it. It's already fucking smoking. way. Hurry, quick, somebody blow up the candle. Woohoo! Baby, hot. Woohoo! It's not wanting to quit, is it? Dude. Look at that shit. Look at that. Who's got the marshmallows? Damn. All right, let me get this out of the way. Uh-oh. It went after the wood. All right. Ah, fucker's heavy. The quench. All right. Woo! Let's see here. All right. Average Vienna sausage. Y'all ever see those fucking extra long fucking hot dogs at the carnivals? Like they have them in regular large-ish buns, but it like hangs over like fucking 6 inches off each side. Fucking hilarious. Got too much wiener for the bun. I see one every day. What up, Roadkill? Need a holster for that thing. You got a permit to carry that? That's what she never said. All right, here you go. There she is. Yes, sir. Definitely gonna look mighty beautiful for sure. Glorious. All right, I gotta get a shower, shit and shave, and we're gonna go take our nephew to watch the new Mario movie that came out today. So, gonna treat him a little bit today. But yeah, look at that shit. Fucking, oh, it's still smoking. Look at that. Damn. Oh, it burned some of the wood. Look how hot that fucker was. That fucker was super hot. And to the point where it went under the, or through the sand. Look at that. It went through the sand. It was so close. So close to the outside. That's why you clamp it between two pieces of wood. The bigger the pour, the more that void is going to want to expand. So you got to definitely clamp that fucker. Or else that'll burst. Holy shit. I'll burst your bubble for sure. Damn. All right. Appreciate y'all for watching, hanging with me from the start, if any of you did. That was a successful cast for sure. I went from this big fucker to this. Bam. Super excited to clean that, show it off to the customer, and yeah, get her nice and pretty. Y'all have a good rest of your day, good rest of your week, and I'll see y'all Saturday morning. Oh, dude, we got a bunch of new pieces coming tomorrow, so Saturday morning is going to be having some new products in. So, gonna have to sell everything lickety split, in and out, get it sold, and get it out. Y'all have a great rest of your day. Peace.
Dragon sickness. I've seen it before. That look. The terrible need. It is a fierce and jealous love, Bilbo. It sent his grandfather mad.